Hi, our team is EduWave, and we are basically looking to tailor educational experiences to the user. We want students to be able to go in, create a learning profile for themselves based on their brainwaves and what stimulates them most, and be able to tailor educational resources towards them. So we're going to do that quick demo with our friend Alejandro here, and so we'll get started. And there it is. Okay, so we start with the EduWave homepage, and we hit get started, and let's determine how you think. So Alejandro's gonna make a quick profile. And okay, so the first test is a visual test. So he basically needs to watch a video about an insertion sort, and that'll basically track his brainwaves and see how stimulated he is while learning about an insertion sort. Just watching a quick video with cards that explain the concept of insertion sort. Alright, great. The cards are all sorted, and then he's done with the visual test. Now let's press continue, move on to the visual test. So this is an audio file of a TED Talk, which he's going to listen to, and we're going to track his brainwaves.
This is the UN's population data you may have seen for the world, and the world's population is expected to top out at something hopefully a bit less than 10 billion late this century. And after that, most likely it's going to begin to decline. So what then? Most of the economic models are built around scarcity and growth. So a lot of economists look at declining population and expect to see stagnation, maybe depression. But a declining population is going to have at least two very beneficial economic effects. One, fewer people on a fixed amount of land make investing in property a bad bet. In the cities, a lot of the cost of property is actually wrapped up in its speculative value. Take away land speculation, the price of land drops, and that begins to lift a heavy burden off the world's poor.
Great, now the audio clip is over. We were able to track his brainwaves during that time frame. And now we're moving on to the last test, which is a hands-on learning or kinesthetic learning. This is basically a memory game where he needs to match the tiles, and he can only press 2 at a time. So he has to basically remember what he saw last. All right, we have a match. And another. All right, so we got that data, and now it's creating a profile of Alejandro, and we found out Alejandro is a visual learner. So now we want to tailor educational resources to Alejandro. So we have two topics, Python and calculus, and all the learning materials within these two will be tailored towards Alejandro's type of learning. So he's decided he wants to learn Python, and it's basically teaching him how to do a while loop in Python using a lot of visual aids. So thus we're able to stimulate Alejandro's brain in conjunction with what he learns best with.